Given sine theta equals negative 12 over 13, cos sigma equals negative 4 over 5, and theta and sigma are in the third quadrant. Find the exact value of sine of theta minus sigma. So let's write down the formula for sine of theta minus sigma. Sine of theta minus sigma is sine theta cos sigma minus cos theta sine sigma. So we need four quantities. We need sine theta, which is given. We need cos sigma, which is also given, but we are not given cos theta and sine sigma. So here is what I'm going to do. Ignore the negative sign, the negative here in sine theta and cos sigma, and construct a right triangle. So we need information about cos theta and sine sigma. So let's use this triangle. Sine theta equals, ignore the negative for the time being. We'll deal with it later on. So if sine theta is 12 over 13, that means you're going to draw a right triangle that will convey that information. So draw a right triangle and call one of the acute angles as theta, and sine is opposite over hypotenuse, which means opposite is 12, hypotenuse is 13, and in order to get the other side we have to use Pythagorean theorem. So you square 13, you get 169, square 12, you get 144. So you subtract 13 square minus 12 square, you get 25. So this leg will be square root of 25, which happens to be 5. So that's nice. And now let's use cos sigma equal to 4 over 5. So I'm going to draw another right triangle which will have that information. So call this acute angle as sigma, and cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So if this is 4, that is 5. To get the other leg, we have to use Pythagorean theorem again. So square that 25, square that 16, 25 minus 16 is 9, square root of 9 is 3. So from these two triangles, we can get the magnitudes of cosine theta and sine sigma. This is already given to us. This is already given to us. So let's go ahead and try to find cosine theta. If you looked at this triangle, cosine theta would be 5 over 13. But we have been ignoring this negative sign. So this could be either positive 5 over 13 or negative 5 over 13. How do you decide? You decide based on where theta is. Theta and sigma, they are in quadrant 3. So in quadrant 3, cos theta is negative. So that's going to be negative 5 over 13. Similarly, to find sine sigma, I have to use this triangle. From this triangle, the magnitude is 3 over 5, and again, since sigma is in third quadrant and sine is negative there, you're going to have a negative 3 over 5. So now it's time to put everything together. So sine of theta minus sigma is sine theta cos sigma. So sine theta is negative 12 over 13. Cos sigma is negative 4 over 5. And then we have to subtract cos theta, which is negative 5 over 13, times sine sigma, which is negative 3 over 5. So let's see if we can simplify this. We have to do the multiplications first. There are no cancellations here. Negative times negative is positive, but there's no common factor between numerator and denominator. So if we multiply, 12 times 4 is 48, over 13 times 5 is 65. And now it's minus, well, negative times negative is positive, so I can get rid of both of those negatives. And also, I can get rid of the 5 here with the 5 up there. So what I'm left with is just 3 over 13. Or actually, I should have just left it as 65. But anyway, Let's go ahead and take the common denominator of 65. Then this is 48 and 13 goes into 65 5 times. 5 times 3 is 15. So 48 minus 15 is 33 over 65. That's our answer.